One evening, the Fat Controller arrived at Farquhar's sheds on board Mavis. He was excited to tell the Farquhar engines about what's happening tomorrow. As you all know, he said, we've been getting a lot more visitors lately. More importantly, the route up to Ulfstead Castle, most likely, from this branch line. So, I thought I would make a suggestion. Having an additional engine to run the line between Ulfstead Station on Thomas's branch line up into Ulfstead Castle. The engines were happy, except Thomas, who was not happy. Now, Thomas, I know you're upset about it, but please, come on, just accept it, okay? I can't have all you guys go up there on your own and leave all the heavy work up though. Besides, I don't think that you tried to prove it once and then unfortunately it didn't work well. I don't want that to happen. You understand? And with that, the Fat Controller walked away. After he had left, Thomas was fuming. Now, Thomas, said Toby, I know you're upset and cross, but come on, face it. Like the Fat Controller said, we can't let one of us go wander off there and leave all the heavy work up there. Well, I don't care. Since this line is connected from here to Ulfstead Castle, it should be me going for that one, or one of us. But still, there's a lot of work here. Pah, said Thomas. We're all just lazy. We need to work extra hard. We can handle it ourselves, if one of us couldn't go up there. The other engines didn't say anything else. Instead, Thomas went to sleep. Early next morning, an engine pulled into the yards with a goods train. He puffed quietly into the sheds without waking the engines up. The engines woke up a few minutes later to find the engine looking at them. Oh, hello. You must be one of the engines. Ah, yes. My name is Juno. I've been brought here to the island 2 years ago. It's nice to meet you, all of you. I heard so many stories about you guys. It's an honor to meet you, Juno. Hold on. Are you from America, aren't you? Yes, and I know your class, Rosie. So heard so many stories from your brothers and sisters. Well, it's fine to meet one of you at last. It's really great to see you again. Say, aren't you one of the engines who run the line between Ulfstead Station to Ulfstead Castle? Yes, I'm one of them. In fact, the Fat Control ordered a few other engines to run the line, including Titan. Oh, it was great. Oh, so we can meet him? Of course. Thomas looked at him. Without saying a word, he puffed out to the sheds. Hey, excuse me, can you move? I need to get my coaches, please. Okay, Thomas. Now, Thomas, I know that's very rude of you. Please be nice. Thomas didn't say a word, and he puffed crossly to the station. What's his problem? He's just a bit upset about you guys running the line. He wants to go up to Ulfstead Castle. Okay. Percy shunted the train into a siding and watched as Juno puffed away. You heard what Toby said to you, Thomas? Be nice to him. Thomas gave a glare at Percy and he stormed out of the station. When Thomas arrived at Ulfstead Station, he found everything seemed to be quiet. Where is that train? He wondered. Then he could hear the engine from the distance from above. It was tightened, pulling in with the passenger train. So you are one of the engines who run the line? Yes, one of them. I'm in charge of mostly the passenger trains. As you know, many of these little guys down here handle most of the goods trains. But sometimes I work from far other places though, on the main line. So, though I must say, it's nice to meet you in person. I heard great stories about you. Although you quite might want to visit Ulfstead Castle one day, but you can't. You know, your work is important here on the island, on your branch line. Well, yeah, I know, but I really want to see it. Well, Not today. I got to go. Goodbye. With that, Titan puffed away. As Thomas left, Thomas thought of a plan, although he decided to keep it for himself. After Thomas finished his run, he returned back to Farquhar's sheds. When he arrived, he noticed Juno was sleeping in one of the berths. Thomas, I won't mind staying here for the night. Thomas didn't say anything else, but Juno thought he said yes, it's okay. But unbeknownst to him, Thomas knew that this is the opportunity to go out. Right, about time I should go out. Onto that line to Ulfstead Castle, he said to himself. When the sun rose the next day, Thomas saw the station master walking out to the sheds to check on the crews and the engines. Most of them are asleep, but Juno was partially awake. Excuse me, sir. There's been a change of plans. I need to head over to Ulfstead Station immediately. Oh, okay. From the Fat Controller. What do you think it is? Alright then. So the arrangements were made and Thomas puffed down the line with Annie and Clever. Perfect. Now time for my opportunity. What the Fat Controller said. Pah! Toby and Percy woke up a few minutes later, and then they could see from the distance the station at Farquhar was crowded with passengers, and there's no sight of Thomas. Where is Thomas? Oh, he's heading off to Ulfstead Station. There's been a change of plans by the Fat Controller, but we didn't see him last night. Wait. Oh! Wait here, you guys. I'm gonna have to report this now. Thomas arrived at Ulfstead Station and waited for the passengers. The Fat Controller thinks I can't go up there. Right, but I'll take matters into my own hands. Thomas could see no one's there. Oh well, I think I can go up there immediately. Yeah, Thomas puffed out of the station. But then, wait! It was Nigel pulling in with the passengers. Wait! Stop! But it was already too late. Thomas had already puffed down the line, and he was already up to Ulfstead Castle soon. But it wasn't long until the signalman was been told about what happened, and he halted Thomas with a signal turned red, and was ordered to turn back to Ulfstead Station. When Thomas returned, he found the Fat Controller with angry Percy, Nigel, and Juno, and a bunch of angry passengers. You stupid engine, said the Fat Controller to Thomas. What on earth are you thinking? Thomas felt too ashamed to say a word. I will talk to you later. Huh, it serves you right, said Juno, and he puffed away with all the passengers on board. When Thomas returned back to Farquhar's sheds, he shunted Annie and Clarabelle into the berth and then was put into a siding, where the Fat Controller was waiting. You are a very, very naughty engine. As for your punishment, you will be stationed in this yard and will be shunting trucks and pulling freight, and that's it. With that, the Fat Controller walked sternly away, leaving a depressed Thomas behind.